So if you have any sort of web project, you're going to need a place online for it to live. And up till now, you've probably been using studio.mcad.edu for that, where you will open up CyberDuck, drag over your project files, and then you can load it up into your browser. In this video, we're going to look at another option for hosting your website, where if you have your project on GitHub, you'll be able to host your website for free using GitHub Pages. What you'll need for this is you'll obviously need a GitHub account to host your code. We're going to use the GitHub Desktop client. You also need a code editor. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. Any code editor will work for this. So first up, head over to GitHub and create a new repository. So let's go to github.com, and I've already logged in here, and I'm just going to create a new repository and call this GitHub Pages test. So click Create Repo, and then go ahead and open up GitHub Desktop, and either you can click Clone a Repository, where you can find the GitHub repository in your list of repositories from github.com, or if you want to, you can choose the Set Up in Desktop button, which will automatically set this thing up in your GitHub Desktop. So here I have no files in this new repository. You can click open this repository in Finder, which will bring you to the project folder. And I'm going to open this project folder in VS Code. So I'm just going to drag this folder. Got my GitHub Pages test folder here with absolutely nothing in it. And let's just create a simple index.html file. And I'm also going to create a main.css. And I'll do a simple JavaScript file. You don't necessarily need all three of these, but I just want to show you that you can do all of them. And even I can do a folder, an image folder, and then we'll put like a screenshot in here. So in that HTML, I'm going to create an HTML project, and I'm going to add an H1 that says hello world. So we got that. In the main.css, just to kind of show you that this works, is font, family, sans serif. Background color, aqua, how about that? That looks great. Okay, so we got that, and then in my JavaScript, I'm just gonna do a console.log. Hello there. Let's also do a image. So we'll just do a screenshot of this code here. And I'm gonna call this code screenshot. And let's move this. I think I can just drag this into this image folder, like so. So we got that, and we are going to do an image tag here. So image source equal image / code screenshot, and alt is code screenshot. Let's just open this up to kind of see what this looks like here. So this is what the project will look like, but notice this is on my computer, my local computer. I want to get this project up on the web using GitHub Pages. So step 2 is I commit this code to GitHub, and commit is like a save. I've done a little bit of work, I'm ready to save it, and I actually want to push the code up to the server. So I'm going to do initial commit, and I'm just going to commit. And now it's committed the code, but the important thing is you have to publish the branch to GitHub. You have to take the code that's on your computer and actually upload it to GitHub. So I'm going to click that button right there, and I'll push all of those things up to GitHub, so that when I go back to my repository, the GitHub page test, and I refresh this, I will see the code right there. Great, my code's there. Now, how do I actually host the code? And once you got your code on GitHub, it's super easy to turn on hosting for it. So click Settings, and then if you scroll down to GitHub Pages, right now it's set to none. I'm going to choose the master branch. Click Save, and now it'll say that your site is ready to be published at this particular place. So I'm going to just click on that. And the first time you do this, it'll say site not found. And for me, it took about like maybe 10 minutes before the site got initialized, just for the first time, and then it will show up. So I just did a refresh. It's been actually less than a minute for me, but the first time I did it took about 10 minutes, and now I can see my web page online at GitHub Pages. So I'm going to take this code here, this URL, and I'm actually going to add that to my my repository, so I can remember how to get back there. So it says a test of GitHub Pages. I'm going to click Edit here, drop that into that website. So now when I'm on this project in GitHub, I can just click on that and it'll open this up. Now you published it. Now what happens when you make a change? Let's look at this. So let's make a change to this. I'm going to make a change just to the CSS, and we're going to change the font family here to monospace and my background color to yellow. I'm going to save that. Need to commit the change again. So change color to yellow. So I've committed the change. Not done yet until I push it. So push it to the origin. You're pushing it up to GitHub. And now that it's there, now I'm not seeing the change when I hit refresh. That's because I'm just seeing the cached copy. Probably the easiest thing is going to inspect element and going to network. You want to make sure this disable cache while DevTools is open is there. So only while DevTools is open will your cache not be enabled. So when I hit refresh now, it's not enabled and I can see the new version of it. So that's it. That's all you need to do for GitHub Pages. Once you commit your code and push it, it will automatically publish any change for you, and it's totally free.